Hi Cancer, my name is Marcus. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a reading for the first 2 weeks of February 24. This is leading up to where are we? The 14th, Valentine's Day. Sorry, how silly is that? Valentine's Day is my birthday as well, so how can I forget what day it is? Right, so let's see what's on the cards for you guys. So I have here electric, so you guys are feeling a spark inside, restoring rest and relaxation and harmony. So it's going to be a nice couple of 2 weeks and a steady climb. So we've got some progress going on here in full circle, but this is the coming, and this is coming to completion. So it looks like there's like there's fire coming in. I'm feeling energetic sparks of like inspiration coming. Perhaps this is because you are resting, and it's sort of you're in this zone where you can download and take in information, because there's nothing quite as restorative as taking some time to yourself and getting into like your own zone and what's true for you. Because normally when we're busy like a bee, basically we're looking outwards. But when you're sitting and you're doing things that you like to do, reading, meditation, artwork, things like that, you tend to go into like the zone, and that's when you do your most healing. But that's also when you're open to channeling things, and that's what I'm sensing here. It's like you're channeling stuff, you're channeling information. It looks like also there's some cycles coming to an end. But I see here during this period, you're going to be also sort of ascending mentally, or coming, I'm getting this, the new ideas that are coming in are going to be evolving and helping you you're going to make some progressive decisions for your life so that you can move forward rather than rushing. So it's almost like there's a period of like completing things. And I think I'm getting this, making decisions about how you want to proceed, where you want to be, where you want to go in the future, all that kind of thing. And so you're climbing this little mountain of energy, as it were. And this is all coming from like intuition. I mean, I'm using the Moon Oracle deck, which is kind of a Cancer Oracle deck in a sense. Well, let's be honest, it is. But I see you sort of developing a pathway and finding your way. Also, I think we're closing out cycles at this stage. So a lot of people are closing out cycles and planning new cycles, new progress. Maybe even don't even know what the new cycle is, and you're in that energy of in between, which is kind of what I'm getting here. Especially because this is being highlighted to me constantly. This like gap between the two moons. Anyway, so this is you and them. This is a reading about you and them. So we're going to go into that energy. So recent past, you've been celebrating and you've been focusing on your work. So perhaps in the relationship, there's been a lot of work done and a lot of progress being made, and you've had time for celebration. But currently, the person that you're dealing with might be feeling a little bit left out in the cold. So you might have separated from this person. Or there may be like a lack mentality that's stopping you moving forward. I'm always starting to get with this card, left out in the cold can be relationships, but it might be a lack mentality, not feeling good enough for certain situations, or even a love tie. Maybe someone thinks they're better than you. Because this is how they see you. They see you as a 10 of coins. They see you as someone who's like got money, well set up, together, grounded. This is very much a Cancer card in the respect that Cancers are well known for having like looking after their homes, you know what I mean? Being very very protective of their home and everything. But they also might think that maybe you've got a lot of responsibilities as well, and that you've got a lot of other people around you that need you, and they're feeling a little bit neglected. So how do they feel about you? Look, there's love here. There's either the offer of love coming in for some of you. This might be a younger person or a young person. There may be an age gap here. They may be a little bit immature, and they might be very idealistic. This person might be actually quite a fancy dresser, because I don't know why, but I was picked up on the dress in this and the fabric choices and everything. So it might be someone like, if you're a male, it might be like some kind of female designer or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that message, because that won't be for everyone. But this person sort of looks up to you and admires you, but and they'd like to proceed a little bit further, if I'm honest with you. But it's not a massive level. It might be a little bit also idealistic. So how do they wish to proceed? Funny enough, that came out with a tower. This person might shock you. If I'm honest with you, they might message you. Well, this might move very fast and shock you, because I don't know why, but I pulled those two out at the same time. So they definitely want to come in. They want to message you. They might shock you. I'm getting this message. I don't know why, but I might send you a dick pic. That's just for some of you, and I'm sorry if that offended, but I don't know why I got that message. I get some weird messages for these things. But anyway, there's like a lightning shock. But there's going to be fast movement looking at this, and maybe you also, they might want to move in. Some of you might be at that stage in your life where you want to move in together. Or they might message you, and you might find the messaging, and that's the dick pic thing. You might find that they're very immature, and it's going to shock you, and you're going to change your mind in the foundations of this thing. You're going to consider it not to be solid. You're going to think, yeah, this person's like, their foundation isn't good, their approach isn't good. You might not like the tactics. What's hidden from you? They're very, very conflicted about this situation, whoever they are. And they're probably going to cause you a lot of, I'm going to say they've caused you a lot of conflict in the past. They might have even affected your finances and your stability in your home life. There may have been a third party in this. And picking up for some of you might be someone from the past. I know people don't like to talk about the past, but the past is part of the present. It's how you got here. Yeah, there might have been like a player energy. They affected your money. They affected your stability. They might have separated you from your friends. But you focused on your work by the looks of this. So what Spirit's advice is, I always say this for this. People see the Chariot and they say it's moving forward. And I've got this thing stuck in my memory. That the Chariot, he's thinking about moving forward. But look, there's a lot of happiness around this guy. He is victorious. He will move forward. So the Chariot's telling you, and there's a lot of wish fulfillment here, because I've got all these stars in the curtains. It's funny how I'm just picked up on that today. And this village behind him reminds me of the 11 card, the wands. And then we've also got two opposites here. Why am I getting this? So I'm getting a lot of suddenly twin flame energy. I think, and a lot of passionate here. A lot of passion here. Yeah, because he's holding a staff there. And he's kind of like eager to move forward. We're getting Queen of Wands type of thing here coming on. But Spirit's saying, contemplate your move if you want to be victorious in this situation. Perhaps because of the two of you have had a lot of strife in the past. Okay. And then I've got, as the outcome, is a Page of Wands. So definitely a very passionate connection here. And forward movement. So they'd like to proceed, but the two of you are, if I put these two together, are looking in opposite directions. And I'm going to say this. I think you are more focused on your passions and what you desire in life and balancing yourself out. I'm getting yin yang signs from this. These are actually lizards. But these are, I'm getting like, you're more focused on your passions and moving forward in a sense. And so are they, or they might be. But anyway, there is progress here, but I see you moving away, perhaps even leaving them out in the cold. In fact, you might shock them. They might message you or contact you, and you might react by leaving them out in the cold. And that's going to throw them to the ground. It's literally going to perhaps break them. Or vice versa, depending on how you are with this person. Yeah, look, because you consider them to be extremely toxic. So there's a very strong bond here. There's a lot of sexual attraction, definitely. This person might just be very toxic. Yeah, I think you're looking for something a little bit more solid and emotionally balanced. This person doesn't make you happy, because I can see this person is miserable. They're emotionally balanced, they're holding on to this stuff, but this person does not make you happy. They make you on edge. Meditate to find your happiness. I'm getting here. If you continue meditating and continue working on yourself and continue focusing on what makes you truly happy and following your intuition, the wheel will turn. And the wheel turns. Look, 1111 card. Yeah, contemplate what you want to move forward to. This is not a decision to be made lightly. I mean, you can play and have fun, but don't advise it sometimes with certain people. It's just not a healthy thing. So I'm going to leave that there. And let's have a look at what the Love Oracle card has to say now. Just because of things the way they are. Let's get into this energy here. So this is the situation, Love Oracle. I'm going to pull some cards for this person that you're dealing with. We'll see what they say. Definitely a lot of passion here, and this person does pull on your energy. Look, love call. That's the messages coming in. What do they want to say? Thank you, Spirit. The Golden Mirror. Bit of a narcissist we're dealing with there. Sword and Rose, but you're going to get some clarity on that. Perhaps you don't realize what a player they are or what a narcissist they are and how controlling they are. But it looks like you are going to slowly get to it. Yeah. Kind of sadly, this person's they seem very immature, but that's because they lack confidence. Look, there's never enough. Like they're very egotistical. And yeah, I think you're looking for unconditional love. They might be offering this at this time. Let's see what that is. Yeah, they've been watching you. They've been stalking you. And there's separation in this, so they're very sad about what's happened in the past, and they think about you a lot. Unfortunately, thinking about a person's not enough sometimes. But I mean, everyone needs to move forward in the way they want, and I think what I see coming in is if you're following your passions and you keep working on yourself in a sense, in your situation, you'll get a lot of clarity in this situation, and that's going to help propel you forward to make healthier decisions. So let's see how you are in this situation. What is Spirit saying about the energy between you and this person? Bear with me 1 second. Spread them out. I'm working on such a small space here, but I've got like computer screens around me and everything, so you'll have to forgive me. Okay, so how are we? Yeah, this person's blocking your blessings. I see you've been waiting patiently for this person, and you've been guided by ancient wisdom, so perhaps previous life experiences are guiding you in this situation. This is for your own growth, this whole thing. So, yeah, look, rather take from others. So don't take this person's energy or who they are and what they say entirely at value. You're going to find your own clarity at the end of the day, because that's what you've been looking for. This says you've been looking for clarity. There's been a lot of growth. Maybe you have been taking from others or looking at your options. This person in the past has been blocking your energies. You've been patiently waiting for them to change. But I see here, you've got like a lot of past life experience, and this person's sort of in a very, very negative cycle, or they're very immature. They just don't seem to be able, they're not going through, look, we got player, so chess player. So chess player for me, sometimes it says to me this: rather than play a game with a player, be strategic in what you're doing and make conscientiously wise moves. It's quite a mouthful, but really, it's the best thing you can do is take your time. See, he wins in the end because he thinks about what he's doing. He amalgamates the negative and positive aspects of the situation and himself. That ends the conflict with himself and his passions, and leads him to a new beginning with his passions. And that's what I think Spirit's saying here is the way to move forward. Anyway, thank you for listening to my reading. If it did resonate, please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. The other thing is, if it didn't resonate, then please look at your rising sign, your moon, or your Venus, and have a good 2 weeks. I might post some shorts next week. So I'm tired. But otherwise, you have a good fortnight, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.